Oh, Eva, what are you doing? Your paperwork? Absolutely not. This is not the time to file your taxes. Come over here. We're trying to talk to you. You will not leave. How do I stop you from leaving? I'm not doing this again. This happened to me the last time I was trying to talk to a sim and this happened. How do I stop you? Reset. Yeah, you come back here. You will not file your taxes tonight, ma'am. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiana and today is going to be episode 2 of the Globetrotter challenge. So before we get started, I do just want to say I am a little bit under the weather. So I do have a bit of a cough. I'm going to try my best to mute that or to edit it out as much as I can. But just know that if my voice starts to get a little sketchy, that is absolutely what's happening. I definitely should probably not be recording right now, but I was really excited to get back into Jett's gameplay, so I am here, sketchy voice and all. But yeah, so Jett and I have spent the last couple of sim days playing off camera. I did do quite a bit of simoleon earning for him to help him so that he could get some of those essentials that were required before he was able to get a part-time job. So we do have all those things. I'm really excited to show them. So with all that being said, let's get into the episode. Alright, so it is now Wednesday in game. I don't remember where we left off. I feel like it might have been Monday or something. So we really haven't played that much off camera. It might not have been Monday. I feel like we played Monday and Tuesday off camera. So now it's Wednesday. Like I said, Jett has 308 simoleons in his household funds, but he also has 200 simoleons in his checking account. So we're not doing too bad, but we did also earn quite a bit of simoleons just kind of fishing, and we did reach fishing level 7. I'm hoping that we can kind of cut out fishing for a little bit because I do know, kind of just looking ahead to the rest of the challenge, that there is a portion where we do the fishing aspiration, and I don't want to have finished so much of the fishing that kind of doesn't work for us or it's pointless. So we're gonna stop fishing and start using other ways to make money. But like I said, Jett has made the money that he needs to have purchased all the essentials. So remember, we needed a campfire or a stove, we needed a fridge, we needed a bush or a toilet, we needed a shower, a sink, a counter, a chair, and we needed that knitting basket so that we could start with the knitting aspiration. So as you can see, we've definitely got that knitting basket already. We also have a chair over here. I probably should have just went ahead and got the rocking chair, but the rocking chair just doesn't go with the vibe of our camp. So I didn't do that just yet, but I'll probably get to that at some point. We also now have a little kitchen area over here. So we've got our refrigerator, which is actually really cool. It's just a cooler that is sitting sideways on a tree stump, which is realism as far as I'm concerned for camping. You wouldn't just have a refrigerator just randomly out here. There's like a portable counter. We've got another portable counter that's got our stove on it. So it just looks like a gas cooktop, and then like a little toaster oven down here, and then of course we've got our sink. So we also have a shower back here, like a little campy shower, and then we already had the bush that's back there as well. So the bush and the sink are not new. We also put a little bit of like a, I don't know, like a canopy over top of the kitchen in hopes that that would keep it all safe. I don't know for sure that's going to work, but I hope that it does. So today is the lottery day. I don't necessarily know that winning the lottery is a goal for Jett for this challenge because money isn't really a part of what we're doing. But I do not want him to be sad again. We finally got him to stop being sad, so I'm not interested in going back. So we'll go ahead and purchase a lottery ticket. He also has $51 worth of bills, or 51 simoleons, so I'll have him go ahead and do that. So let's knock those two things out really quickly before I forget. Let's pay those bills, and then let's also grab that lottery ticket. So we need to talk a little bit about Jett's job, because now that he's eligible to get a part-time job, I did go and look at those, and I don't like any of them. He wants to have watermelon salad for breakfast, And I think he should be able to do that. So let's come over here and let's prepare watermelon salad, breakfast fruits and dairy, and then watermelon salad. Let's do a single serving. He's also very flirty and in the mood. He's ready for some action, and he still wants to make out with Michaela because obviously he is a masochist. So we'll have him go ahead and prepare his watermelon salad. I'm not sure what that oil is or the salt and pepper, but maybe he knows something about watermelon salad that I don't. When he finishes that, he'll come over here and he can sit and eat. So, like I was saying, I went and looked at all the part-time jobs, and none of them said Jett to me. I wasn't getting the Jett vibe from any of them. So I kind of thought, as opposed to Jett trying to have a part-time job and spending any amount of time just like randomly off lot, it made so much more sense to me that he would go back to his roots as a college student, how he hustled back then, and he would spend his money or spend his time making money by either being a DJ on the weekends at nightclubs or bartending. So he does have pretty decent DJ skill and bartending skill or mixology skill. So I think he'll just do that. So instead of him having a set job, he'll just sort of make money whenever he wants to, and that will allow us to have a little bit more flexibility with how his schedule works. So I am all for that. I'll have him come on over here and he can change. We're actually going to try and get some stuff done with his aspiration today. So we've got a couple of things that we're going to work on. We're still on the first level of the Mount Komorebi sightseer. Right now he's going to go swim for an hour in the Wakaba River, and then I don't know if we're going to be able to take that selfie with Yama-chan because I haven't seen Yama-chan in days. And I'm wondering if we actually will see Yama-chan before the next festival, which isn't until Saturday, and that is the Festival of Snow. So I'm thinking we might not be able to get that next level complete. So after we finish swimming, what we may end up doing is heading over to the next aspiration. So that adventurer one, the extreme sports enthusiast, and then finishing up this vending machine section, and then going down to Thrill Seeker and seeing how much of this we can get done. I would like to start working on his rock climbing skill, and then we can probably also complete this hike. I think that would be ideal. So that's what we're gonna do for today. And then this evening, because he just had to spend so much of his simoleons, we will probably head over to the nightclub to either DJ or bartend, not sure which one. All right, so we're gonna put this back in our inventory so it doesn't get taken while we're away from our lot. I believe the Wakaba River is here in our neighborhood, so we don't have to travel. Yep, so let's just come over here. Who's this? Dominic. Okay, for a second I thought it was Marcus. And let's swim around. Now he wants to make a fruit salad, so maybe the next time he's hungry and he's home, he can do that. I think after this, we'll probably go to the gym, which is going to be a really good place for him to start working on that rock climbing skill. I think he has to have the skill started before he can start using the mountain. There's like a little place in the mountain where you can rock climb. I don't think he can do that until he's a little bit more skilled. And I'm sure his feet are on fire right now. It is burning up outside, and he is barefoot on the pavement walking across to the lake. So we'll let him go ahead and speed through this because I'm sure in true sim fashion 1 hour is not going to be 1 hour. So we're starting at what, 8:32? Oh, there's someone else swimming over here. Hopefully we'll be done soon. He's got a couple of moodlets over here. I'm gonna let him start going a little bit faster. Of course, that one is from, oh, here's Myra again. I think Akira Masora and I were just not meant to be. I'm sorry to hear it. I don't remember her asking me about this, but when I was playing off camera, she probably called me like 4 times asking for advice on how to handle different elements of her life. So I'm not surprised that she's going to be filling me in on all of the things that she's decided to do or not to do today. So yeah, still loving the outdoors. Also says the water's fine from swimming during warm weather. Let the water speak for itself. Don't know what that means. Delicious dish from eating food. That one is from the fact that his food was vegetarian, and then of course that's from the lottery. So he's just having a grand old time out here, and I guess maybe it is under an hour. It just takes a long time, maybe because I have the time adjusted in my game. Everything just feels like it's taking forever. Alright, so nope, right on time. Alright, so we'll have him head on home. Got a new moodlet. It says relaxing swim from swimming. Oh my gosh, why is he going so fast? Let's sweat. What a rush. This boost of adrenaline is making Jett feel amazing. Should he firmly embrace with his astonishingly sculpted arms that he likes fitness? Yes, he definitely should. That makes sense to me. He was, after all, a personal trainer, so it makes sense that he would be very much into fitness. So we're gonna head back home super fast. Didn't like that little hiccup. We're gonna head back home super fast. He still needs to get energized. I'm not sure why he's having such a hard time doing that as a sim with such a high athletic skill who spends so much time doing athletic activities. And I really want him to stop wanting to make out with Michaela. What's gonna happen? Okay, now he wants to go on vacation. Well, you can't, buddy. I'm sorry. Alright, so once we get home, he really just needs to change. I don't think he's going to need to top off any of his needs. Maybe he can pop over to the restroom real fast. And then, let's see. Wait. Is that Yamachan? I feel like that's Yamachan back there. It sure is. Yeah, go over there and take that selfie with Yamachan while they're still over there. Go, go, go. Hurry up. Go, go, go. Alright, so I'm going to let him continue to suffer with the feet directly on the hot asphalt for just a little bit longer. I want to make sure while we have the chance, because we haven't seen Yamachan in days. Then I'm going to see if these vending machines over here, if one of them is the bits and bobbles that we need. They look cute. Yamachan is adorable and terrifying all at the same time. I'm also unsure of why that was so loud. So there's a couple of vending machines over here. I wonder if either one of them is the bits and bobbles, because that's what we need in order to hot food, semi-capsule. Nope. That's what we need in order to get to the next level of this thing that we're doing, the next aspiration, the adventurer one. Are there any other vending machines around here? I wonder. Well, there are, but they're on this lot. So I think we'll head to that lot. We'll go to the bits and bobbles vending machine, and we will get, I think it's, what is it, a deterrent? It's a deterrent, some sort of something or another that we need to get in order to move to level 2 of that aspiration as well, and then we can go to the gym. Okay, so we made it to the karaoke bar that's actually by Jett's lot, and I forgot to go over what comes with level 2 of the Mount Komorebi Sightseer aspiration. So for this one, we have to soak for a long time in the hot springs, we have to wear a festival costume from a vending machine, and I don't think we can do that until the Festival of Snow, which is on Saturday. Then we need to go sledding 3 times and eat food using chopsticks. So I think the going sledding we can definitely do. Then wearing a festival costume, we can do those for sure. on that Festival of Snow day. I'm going to try and change his utensil preference right now. Let's change it to plain wood chopsticks. And let's see if that sticks so that he can tick that off the next time he needs to eat. And then we should go ahead and switch back over to the athletic extreme sports enthusiast so that we can tick off that vending machine requirement. Is there another vending machine right here? There's so many vending machines. Bits and bobbles. Let's go ahead and do bits and bobbles. And then from here, we just need a remedy or a deterrent. So we're gonna go with the cheapest option that we can get, and it's gonna be one of these two. So either Mr. Wayne's Batbane or anti-arthropod spray. So for Mr. Wayne's Batbane, it looks like this is anti-bat pheromones. And then the spray is getting rid of pesky giant centipedes. So when I was watching Snowy Escape Let's Plays way back when this pack first came out, I saw a lot of people being attacked by centipedes, but I never saw any Sims having to deal with bats. I'm sure it probably happened, I just never saw it. So I'm thinking centipedes might be more common. So I'm gonna get this one for 20 simoleons. Final answer. Alright, so we've completed that milestone, which now gives us the option. I don't know why that is so loud, and I feel like I'm yelling to compete with it. So we're now a thrill seeker, and that was what I looked at before, where it says we have to achieve level 3 of the rock climbing skill, complete a hiking trail, actively ski, snowboard, or rock climb for 3 hours. I think we can do that at the Festival of Snow also. And then encounter a Kadama or forest spirit. So I don't know what we need to do there or how that works. So I think what we'll do first is head over to the gym, start working on that rock climbing skill, and then maybe afterwards we can do the hiking trail. I think as far as his needs are concerned, he's still in pretty good shape. Probably have to use the restroom at some point, but I think we are good to go. So yeah, let's head over to the gym. All right, so we made it to the gym. He is heading over to do the climb. Doesn't look like there's a lot of people here. There's one guy, and he is a nutritionist. He is absolutely just getting his dance on. So we are going to take this opportunity to start getting our good climb in. He just needs to get to level 3. I doubt we'll get to level 3 today, but if we could at least get to level 2 before he goes on the hike, I think that would be a good start. So hopefully he's not too bad at it. I don't know what rock climbing is meant to look like because I have literally 0 upper body strength, so you would never catch me even attempting to do something like this. I have also, that I can recall, never actually seen this in action. So I started playing The Sims 4 after this stuff pack was already out, probably for a good while, and I'm sure I've had it since I first started playing, but yeah, I've never seen a Sim do this. So this is actually pretty cool. I'm actually really enjoying doing this challenge because it's making me do so many things that are outside of like my normal gameplay or the purview of what I would normally do while playing. So I'm really learning to appreciate a lot of different elements of this game that I don't normally look at. Okay, so it says he's acquired the rock climbing skill. Rock walls are no longer obstacles, rather fun challenges to be conquered. Jett's new skill in rock climbing allows him to climb up and down small climbing walls, as well as equip and remove climbing gear. Alright, so he's not having the best go of it. He's struggling a little bit, but I would imagine that that would be the case when you're first learning. I don't think there's a lot of other people. This is a relatively small gym, I think very intentionally, which I really appreciate. Who's this guy? Health club staff. So far, all of the people that I've seen are people who work here. So we'll see if he can at least get to level 2. That would be ideal. before we move on to our next skill. It's only like almost noon, so we're making really good time for the day as well. He's on 1 of 3. He hasn't fallen off yet, which is a good start. That's good. I don't know if that normally happens. I'm just gonna speed him up though. I think he's earning, because it says fitness, so I'm assuming he's doing both fitness. Oh, we're gonna do that again, Jett buddy. Climb gentle, and climb push the limits. It says that he was earning or gaining fitness at the same time, so I'm guessing it's fitness and rock climbing simultaneously, and he's actually at 58% complete. So I'm wondering, before he gets to level 2, I'm wondering if he can finish this first level and get to level 2 before we stop, if he pushes the limits. It looks like he is over it. He has been there, done that, from being bored of a skill. The skill has gotten a bit stale for Jett. Something new might make him more excited. If only we only did the things that we were excited about. Must be nice that he thinks that that's an option. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up a little bit though. I really hope that he does get to 2. At least we can take one more item off of our list before we get through the rest of our day, or start getting to the rest of our day. Oh, he didn't. Oh no, he did. Okay, I was about to say he just fell off maybe. Alright, let's keep going. We are now at 90. Can we finish? Looks like we will. Alright, so he's got to level 2. Says Jett is now skilled enough to climb the small climbing wall courageously, as well as build skill by climbing up and down and trying a breaking point climbing session. He has also unlocked new snow goggles to wear. Alright, so it looks like he might just not be stopping now. Are you okay, Jett? Do you need to be reset, buddy? I think you might need to be. Alright, let me reset you, because you're not stopping, and I don't want you to kill yourself. Alright, so let's reset Jett. Reset Sim. Okay, so I think what I want him to do now is, we've got to level 2. Let's go ahead and complete that hiking trail, which I believe we can get to from over here somewhere. That's not it, right? No, that is the informational board. Who's this? That is Panya. And is this it? This is it. So let's go hike to the mountain shrine. Who can we go with? We can go with Myra. Do we want to go with Myra? I don't think we do. Let's go by ourselves. Seems like the type of thing that you would want to experience alone. So let's do that. Let's experience it alone. Is he coming? I don't even know where Jett is at this point. Is he moving? Jett is not moving. Jett, buddy? There he goes. Okay, he wanted to change his clothes first. I don't think... Okay, he didn't change his clothes. So what was he doing? He's wearing different clothes over here. There he goes. Okay, he changed his clothes. But I don't think that flip-flops are ideal for this exercise, Jett. But I guess, I mean, it's your feet, pal. Alright, so we're just going to do this quick activity, and then I need to figure out at some point, I'll probably have to research this in between episodes, but what encountering a Kadama or forest spirit, what does that mean, and what do you like, what are the steps required in order to complete that task? Like, what does that look like? So that'll be on my list of things to do before I record the next episode, because I believe the third section of this aspiration is actually where you climb to the top of the mountain. So it's not the fourth one, which is where I would think it would be, but it's the third one. So I need to start getting to whatever this bottom one is. That's the only one that I don't know about or can't figure out. So looks like we're going to be doing some serene hiking in our flip-flops. And that looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at those trees. Maybe he was seeing what I was seeing because he did just stop for a second. I don't know why he's walking like with his belly forward like that. It's very bizarre. Alright, he's just going for a little casual stroll, it looks like. Can we speed up this casual stroll? Did he just look at me? What's wrong with you? Are you having a heart attack? What was he doing with his arm? That was making me uncomfortable. Okay, so we're not going over by the little area I'm familiar with. I've never been down here before. What's over here? Where are we going? This is so pretty though. Look at the trees. And the mountain? Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Can you imagine? Like if you have to be in a bad way, meaning that your wife has left you, kicked you out of your marital home and moved in like another guy that you despise. If that has to happen to you, at least you can come to this like really nice, serene place to like pull yourself together, take a moment to regroup. This is so pretty. I've never seen this before. I don't think I've ever been over this bridge. He's having such a good time. Does he have any moodlets? He does. It says, state of tranquility from natural surroundings. The serenity of the area fills you up to complete tranquility. Good for you, buddy. You deserve it. Good workout as well from earlier. And he wants to get engaged to Kayla. So obviously he's been doing drugs somewhere, maybe at the gym. I'm not really sure, but at some point he did some drugs, and clearly it's led him to believe that getting engaged to Kayla is a thing that makes sense to happen. Alright, so it looks like we're getting towards the end of this hike. What do you do at the end? That's glowing. Is that where we go? I've never been here before. I assume it is. He's having an apple or something? Okay, I didn't see it. Alright, so complete a hiking trail. We can take a picture of it. Let's come over here and take a picture. It's beautiful. And then it says, shout and listen for echo. The fact that he giggled at that like a child, like he is so easily amused. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything else to do here. Wait, I just heard some bells. Does that mean something? Are we supposed to do something? Shout and listen for echo again. Hey, maybe they weren't bells. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Maybe I took some of Jett's drugs. Okay, so I think what we will do... No, I just heard it again. I just heard it again. All right, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to leave. So I think what we're going to do, we will go ahead and head over to the restaurant and have some lunch / an early dinner before he starts his work shift. And that will also give him an opportunity to use the restroom. And we're going to get out of here because I just heard like some moaning or something. And I just heard the bells again. So it sounds like that doesn't mean anything. Okay, so let's head over to the restaurant. All right, so we made it to the restaurant. He had a little potty break and washed his hands a couple of times because I don't feel like going all the way back home and taking a shower and forgot to do that at the gym. We're gonna go ahead and order for the table. But before we do that, excuse me, you already did that. Sit down. What is going on with this game today? Before we do that, we want to switch back over to the other aspiration. So the location, Mount Komorebi Sightseer, so that we can eat food using chopsticks, and hopefully it actually works. Jett, sit down. I am so tired of your shenanigans today. All right, order for the table. All right, so we are going to do, let's see. Let's do a plum soda, and let's do vegetable dumplings or egg ramen. I think we should do the egg ramen. Let's go with that. All right, I'm nervous that he's not going to eat with the chopsticks. But that would be a very The Sims 4 thing to have happen. Alright, so our old surfer guy is here to take our order. This feels like some sort of like very strange Windenburg reunion is happening here. Like Windenburg specifically, most of the people that I'm seeing appear to be from there. What do you do when you go to a restaurant by yourself? Can he like text his friend? Invite to hang out at current lot. Invite to see have been seated at a table. Okay, can I talk to her though? Can I chat with her? Obviously I can't text with her. I can text her. Send a happy text. Let's text Myra. She's the closest thing that we've got to a friend here in Mount Komorebi. I hope they are able to maintain that. All right, I agree, Jett. It's a great day. Let's go out and enjoy the day. Well, I didn't want to go anywhere with you. Orchid a Go-Go. That's in Del Sol Valley. We can't go there. All right, and I need my food to come. So I'm hoping that he can start working by like 8. My goal is to try and make 500 simoleons in this shift, and I think what we're gonna do is DJ. I haven't tested out DJing. I did test out bartending, and he made okay money, but it wasn't like a lot. So I'm hoping to see which one makes the most. He'll kind of like go between the two, but I would like to find out which one pays us more so that when we're in a pinch, we know what to do to make some simoleons quickly. This is taking a very long time. A lot of things take a long time when you're playing with a single sim, I've noticed. What's going on back here? This is not, oh, she's not married, I forgot. So she can pretty much date and go out to dinner with anyone that she wants. How long exactly is it going to be before I get my single bowl of ramen and my plum soda? Is it because of you? Is this taking such a long time because of you? Pull yourself together. This is really bothering me. Who is making the food around here? Is that my food? Sir, please get my food. What is this big thing? Oh, okay. Can you go get my food, please? I'm wondering why there are 2 chefs in 2 different kitchens. I'm assuming that the person who created this lot was thinking that there would be like people who would sit over here, but you technically can't, right? Like you can't use these for restaurants. So I don't think that anyone would ever be over here unless you made the food yourself. And then over here, it's like a fish market. Okay, nice. Love that. I didn't even notice that was over there. Is my food on the way? Oh my gosh, it's right there. This guy is not getting a tip. What's upstairs while I'm checking? So apartments. I know that this is like a laundromat, but it looks like this is an apartment and people are randomly inside of these people's apartment. I am irritated at how long it is taking for my food to get to me. Alright, so I've got my egg ramen. Will I use my chopsticks? He's very excited. He's so excited. Oh my gosh. Wait, can he have egg ramen? It says vegetarian safe. Okay. He's also using a fork though. What the fork? I don't understand. We did specifically choose. This is not a me issue. This has to be something with the game because we definitely chose wood chopsticks. We chose it. It's there. The game just chose not to fulfill our wishes. I'm wondering if I should cheat that because that doesn't seem like it's a me problem. I'm going to think about that and then decide before the next episode because this is not... Why are you walking to our table? This disrespect all around. But yeah, this is not my fault. Like, I did exactly what I was supposed to do in order to make this happen. He just took one sip out of that. Is it done? Oh, goodness. All right. Let's pay our bill, 13 simoleons. And then we still are doing pretty good on needs. So I think we will go ahead and head on over to our work so that we can try and make some simoleons before the night is over. Alright, so Jett has made it to work. It's still really early though. There's only a couple of people over here watching him as he starts his set. So it's about 8. I think he started a little bit after 8. So he's got 118 simoleons. I would like him to try and make at least 300 simoleons, I think, before we relinquish the DJ booth to this good gentleman back there who was actually hired to do this job and pushed aside. So we'll see where the majority of the Sims kind of end up on this lot. We've got a lot of stuff happening here. So we've got a bar here. We do have a, what's this little thing called over here? Bubble tea. This guy looks like he's coming over here for that. We've got some other stuff upstairs. We've got some video games upstairs. We've got another bar upstairs. And then it looks like some karaoke areas. So lots of fun upstairs to be had. I'm hoping that as the time goes, that more people will come over to listen to Jett, because I feel like the more people that come, the more money he will get in tips, I guess is kind of how I'm thinking this works. That could just be, I could be making that up. I don't know. But I feel like that's how it goes. Alright, he just got 126 simoleons. He's also on the road to fame. So what did I say our goal was? 300 simoleons total? We're already at not quite half, but you know, we're on our way. I also think that he should be keeping his eye on potential partners, or not necessarily partners, but like people to date for the night specifically. What does he have going on over here? Chilled out from consuming something cold. Jett feels incredibly cooled and refreshed after that icy snack. This I think is from the lot traits, and then yeah, every time he has a meal that's vegetarian approved, I think he's gonna like have that same thing. Is this the school principal? I guess school principals have to vacation too. She's still talking about baby bottles. So is she vacationing? I don't know. Someone brought their beer. Love that for you. Alright, so it's filling in a little bit. Some of these people are like wallflowers, like way in the back. I don't get it. The werewolf girl is leaving. Is that Myra? I didn't know Myra was a bartender. Why do we have so many bartenders? We don't need quite this many. We only have 2 bars. Or do we have more than 2 bars? No, we have 3 bars. Alright, so we've got 2 bars here, and inside and outside. And then we've got an upstairs bar. So there's 3 bars. Oh, and there's no one upstairs with him. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. We just made another 180. So I think, yeah, we're already at $306 or simoleons in tips. And it's only been a little under 2 hours since we started our set. So I'd say he's doing quite well. I'm gonna let him keep going for a little bit longer. That is an incredibly touristy outfit, Hector. Oh, obviously these two are dating. Or at the very least, she would like to be. Is she dating him? Oh, they're married. Okay, they have the same last name. How frequently does he get tips? Is it like once an hour? Because if that's the case, and he's making like 120, 150 bucks an hour, that's way better than a sim gets from like a regular job. I think the highest paid part-time job that I found was like 100, or no, it wasn't. It was like 25 simoleons. And the lowest paid was like 2 simoleons, and that was the streamer, and I think it was like influencer or something like that. He's feeling very flirty again because he is once again ready for some action. So I'm gonna try to find you some action for tonight. He wants to woohoo with Kayla. Jett is a glutton for punishment. He will never learn. I hate this for him. I really want him to be a better version of himself. This is embarrassing. I wonder if he's feeling the embarrassment because I'm embarrassed for him. Okay. So I feel like maybe he's not tired. So maybe we stay at this for a little bit longer because he's doing really well. He's got 424 simoleons total, 306 of those specifically from tips. Oh my gosh. Did he just make $306 at one time? He doubled his salary at once. He now has 612 total simoleons from DJing. This is the job. Why doesn't everybody do this? Oh no, what is happening down here? What is this now? Absolutely not. I don't know why my game has suddenly started spawning randomly generated townies. That's not what I meant to do. But this isn't working for me. Maintain sim, delete sim. This is just not okay. Nor is the dress that she chose to wear to this event. Alright, so it looks like this is a pretty lively place. It makes sense that the teen would be getting bubble tea. That makes sense. So okay, so this looks like the teen side. We've got the bubble tea downstairs, and then the upstairs is the arcade. And then over here we've got the club with the DJ booth downstairs, and upstairs is the bar. And then over here this looks like a super casual kind of like indoor outdoor bar vibe. Love this. This is a nice lot. I have it set as a nightclub though, just because I thought that would be the best way to make sure that Jett got lots of people to show up for his set. Oh, she is going for it back here. I'm loving this for her. Let's just take a moment to... Okay, absolutely not. Get out of the way, sir. Let's just take a moment to see 234 simoleons. So he's up to 846 simoleons from DJing. Look how good he looks while doing it though. Like, he is really doing it. He looks amazing. He's got like a little chest hair popping up out of the top of his tank top. He's got his little cardigan on. He looks really cute. I don't like what's happening here at all. Alright, so I say we DJ until we get one more set of tips, and then we find ourselves a nice romantic partner for the evening, because he continues to feel very flirty and ready for some action. She is running through walls. That is bothering me a lot. Who's here? It looks like a Super Windenburg reunion is still happening. We've got Candy here. We've got that one lady that shows up as the chef all the time. I think that might be honestly it from Windenburg though. I thought I saw more people. Maybe it's because I was seeing Eva over here in the corner. I actually think I want Eva to be our victim. I mean our companion for the evening. So let's get some tips, Jett, so that you can actually leave, which is really ideal because you don't want to be talking to anyone in here. It's so loud. Get your tips and then we'll come over here and we'll talk to Eva. Just one more set of tips. I cannot believe he started 162. Okay, so that wasn't as much. So he's made over 1,000 simoleons from one night of DJing, and he was only DJing for a little under 4 hours, I would say. All right, so let's come over here. Please say Eva's still hanging out. She's hanging out alone. Are you waiting for your clothes, ma'am? Are you doing laundry? And why don't you match? Was this an intentional choice? All right, he's feeling flirty, so let's come over here. Well, actually, I don't want you to come to us because it's loud over there, so we're gonna come to you. I cannot believe he just made over 1,000 simoleons by just hanging out for a couple of hours DJing, which is probably something that he would enjoy doing anyway because it's so fun. And now it's quiet, like he's away from the crowd. I don't know what Eva is doing over here. It's actually kind of a setup, honestly. Let's give Eva a flirty introduction. Romance. Oh, Eva, what are you doing? Your paperwork? Absolutely not. This is not the time to file your taxes. Come over here. We're trying to talk to you. You will not leave. How do I stop you from leaving? I'm not doing this again. This happened to me the last time I was trying to talk to a sim and this happened. How do I stop you? Reset. Yeah, you come back here. You will not file your taxes tonight, ma'am. Flirty introduction. Romance. Flirty introduction. Worry about the IRS on your own time. Please tell me she likes this. We've never talked to this woman before a day in our lives. What is he looking at? Is he drunk? Jett, have you been drinking? Is she talking about having, what is this, a baby in a toilet? I don't want to know what that means. I hope it doesn't mean any part of what I think it means. All right, so wait, what is she doing now? She's singing about the lottery. I don't want to talk to you about the lottery. We have other concerns that we would like to talk about. I'm going to offer you a rose. Will you take it? Oh, I'm singing to her. Jett acquired the singing skill. He's giving her a rose. She's taking it. She likes it. Let's compliment her appearance. I do like that pink skirt. I'm not sure I understand why you chose that top to go with it, but the skirt is lovely. All right, so we've got quite a bit of a flirty bar going on here. All right, let's not mess this up, Jett. It's 12:50, and we don't want her to leave to do her taxes. I love you is jumping all the way out the window. Let's see. What can we do? We're not going to ask her any weird questions. We're not going to do that. That's how you mess yourself up. Exchange numbers. Do we want her number though? Because I don't know if we need it for the purposes of what we are trying to talk about here today. What about, let's get out of here. Let's get into physical intimacy. Heat of the moment kiss. We're going for it. We're doing it. We're doing it, Eva. I hope you reciprocate. It's nighttime. Instant chemistry. Did you feel that? There's an instant chemistry between us. Probably because it's 12:52 a.m., Jett. Let's not get ahead of yourself. Okay. All right. All right. So yeah, that worked out, and that romance bar jumped all the way out there. And he's still ready for some action. So I say we just go for it. Let's get my guy some action. He has been secretly pining after his ex for days. He needs a little action. Die for thrills. Let's do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Eva seems like a lovely young lady. She's very amenable. She's got on a lovely pink skirt. It's a beautiful color. I don't know why the only place that's available is a dumpster, but I've never actually done this before either. Myra, don't pay any attention to this, Myra. Oh. Candy, don't watch us. This is awkward. Can you imagine? Like, first of all, why of all the places in the world to have a woohoo would this be a place that you would think about going? So he's woohooing with Eva. He doesn't know anything about her except that she is romantic. But they did have instant chemistry from the heat of the moment kiss being accepted. So sometimes you feel instant chemistry, and it looks like they felt it too, obviously, because we are currently getting it in the dumpster. Also, he's tired, and I'm imagining that right now he's not really thinking about that, but it's a dumpster, so... Oh. All the flies just really... Like, I get what they were going for. No protection was used. No protection was used as a problem. I guess I didn't even think about that. Oh, Jett. Jett. You don't even have anything to say to her now, do you? Oh, she doesn't have anything to say to you. She's like, okay, thanks, bye. Alright, so Jett's got some moodlets. Dirty Flirty from Woohoo in a Dumpster. This gives a whole new meaning to getting down and funky, doesn't it? Mission Weary from Doing Different Woohoo. Variety is the spice of life, especially when it comes to romantic endeavors. Pleasantly Satisfied from Good Woohooing. That woohoo was something to remember. And then Flying with No Parachute from Woohoo. No protection was used during this latest Woohoo session. Right. Okay. So it's 1:51 a.m. I think it's a good time for Jett to head home and obviously shower. He is now, he definitely just got finished doing some nasty business in a dumpster, so he absolutely needs to get all of that off. So yeah, time to go home. Alright, it's 1:58 a.m. and Jett is exhausted, but I am going to have him come use the restroom and shower. He absolutely cannot go to bed with dumpster juice and other miscellaneous juices all over him, so he's going to need to come over here and take a shower. I don't know what those other things were that he just got. I feel like we discussed pretty much all of his moodlets. Feeling lucky. He was lucky, all right. He was definitely lucky. Now he needs to go to sleep, though. So he's already used the restroom. Now he is showering. I'm going to have him come on over here and brush his teeth. And then he will be able to put on his jammies, and we will have Jett get into bed. So I think that we'll probably pick this next episode up from here. I think that for the most part, that's not what I asked you to put on, or maybe it is and I made a mistake. A lot of your clothes are the same color. I don't know if we talked about the knitting, but I think a lot of the knitting will probably happen off camera just because it's not particularly interesting to see or do. So I probably won't have a lot of that show up in the YouTube videos. I'll probably do a lot of it off camera and just keep you guys posted on what's happening. Yeah. So have Jett go ahead and come to bed. And I think we will end the episode here. So let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Let me know what you thought of Jett and his decision making and also his loose morals. And leave all of that down in the comments. I do love reading your comments and engaging with you. So please do share your thoughts down in the comments for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please do like the videos and share them if you can. Those things are super duper helpful. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.